In his time at Ajax, Antony was one of the most talked about footballers in world football, not for his incredible goal numbers or assists, but because he was a typical Brazilian. He had the flicks, he had the tricks. And like any half-decent Ajax player, they leave the club for big money, and Antony would join Man United for €95 million. In the Brazilian's debut, he scored the opener versus Arsenal, and since then the most significant thing he's done is something, well, I can't say on YouTube, but you know what I mean. And since April of 2023, Antony has scored just the one singular goal. That came against League 2 Newport County. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the rise, then fall of Antony. If you do enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Born February 24, 2000, Antony Mateus dos Santos would make his professional debut in late 2018 for his local club, Sao Paulo. He really broke into the Sao Paulo team in 2019, playing 29 matches, scoring 4 goals and getting 6 assists. He also became a consistent member of the Brazil under-23 team, a team that consisted of of Mateus Cunha and Douglas Luiz. Antony would play a few more times for his local team, but then COVID would come around in 2020, and then in the summer of 2020 he would join Ajax. The fee for the 20-year-old would be $15.75 million. In his first Eredivisie season, he would score 9 goals and 8 assists, plus a goal in the Champions League and 2 assists in the Cup. He would get 10 goals and 10 assists, a very well-rounded season, averaging a goal involvement every 143 minutes. In the summer of 2021, Antony would play in the Olympics with Brazil. He would get 1 assist in the entire competition, and that would come in the final, and he would win Olympic gold. I don't know whether you count that as an appearance for the Brazil senior team, but if you don't, his official debut came on the 8th of October 2021. He would score a goal versus Venezuela. Antony would miss the end of the 21-22 season due to an ankle injury, but that didn't stop him getting 12 goals and 10 assists in all competitions, including 2 goals and 4 assists in the Champions League. Antony's final appearance of the season would come against Feyenoord. In a 3-2 win, Antony would score in the game, but he would also get sent off in the 94th minute for time wasting. In the 22-23 season, Antony would play 2 Eredivisie games, scoring 1 goal and 2 assists in those 2 appearances. Then he would join Man United for €95 million. Like I mentioned in the start of the video, Antony scored in his debut versus Arsenal. He would then score in his next Premier League game against Man City, and then his next Premier League game against Everton. Then he had to wait till April for his next Premier League goal, and he hasn't scored another one since. He scored 4 other goals in cup competitions, including an absolute worldie versus Barcelona in the Europa League. 8 goals in your debut season for a winger, it isn't bad, but when you cost €95 million and you're playing for Man United, there's a lot of pressure and high expectations. For a man associated with being a fantastic dribbler, he only completed 1.2 per 90 in the Premier League last season. Sometimes it can take a foreign player time to adapt to a new league in a new country, so maybe in his second season he can adapt and he can take a step forward, but the way I would describe it, he's not only taking a step back, he's fallen down the stairs. Of Antony's 18 Premier League appearances this season, he has started 11 of those games and he has got 0 goals, 0 assists. In the Champions League, 4 games played, 0 goals, 0 assists. There is one singular competition Antony has goal involvements in, that is the FA Cup. 1 game played, 1 goal, 1 assist. Now that doesn't sound too bad, unless you factor in the fact it was against League 2 Newport County. This was Newport County's fans' reaction to Antony's performance.
That position, Antony's the greatest is the latest chant from the... Oh no, it's not greatest, sorry.
There were really only 3 moments that stand out for Antony's 2 seasons at Man United. There was his opening goal versus Arsenal, the first thing he did for the club. Then in his second game versus Man City, he scored a beautiful goal. Goal meant nothing though, they lost 6-3. And then the only really significant goal he ever really scored was that goal against Barcelona to send Man United through to the next round of the Europa League. And this season, Antony's contributed nothing. He's not scored any important goals or assists. He's not really done anything that stands out. He's just been frustrating to watch, not only for neutral fans, but Man United fans. Man United signed Antony in August of 2022. His transfer market value peaked then at €75 million. Since then, it has fallen all the way down to €35 million. He's still 23, so he has time to turn things around, and Man United are going to be hoping that he does, because no team's going to want to buy Antony. He's under contract until 2027 with an option of a further year. I'm assuming he's on massive wages just because it's Man United. What club is going to want to buy him? I usually give predictions at the end of these videos, you know, what's going to happen next, where's this player going to go, that kind of thing, but I honestly don't know with Antony. I think it could go either way. He could really gain some form, he could be one of the most exciting players in the Premier League. Who doesn't love a technically brilliant winger? Or he could continue the way he's going, continue to get no goal involvements, be a really frustrating player, and go down as one of the biggest flops in Premier League history. But I don't know, let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think of Antony? Can he turn it around? Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on your screen now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.